Hey guys, so I am recreating the McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese bagel, but the vegan way. So I have my just egg, my diet cheese, my vegan butter. This is for my sauce that I'm gonna make because they do have a special sauce that they use on the bagel. And these are my seasonings. And I'm gonna be using a portobello mushroom to replace steak, of course. And stay tuned so y'all can see how I make my vegan steak, egg, and cheese bagel. First things first, we're gonna start off making the sauce. So you're gonna need some mayo. Yes, I'm using a lot because I'm making this for 2 people. Then we're gonna use some mustard. Gotta shake that up a little bit. We are going to use some lemon, squeeze a lemon. If you have lemon juice, it's fine. We're gonna use some A1 sauce. Okay, we're gonna use some dill. Okay. And then you're just gonna use salt and pepper for taste. So I have some pink Himalayan salt. All right. Now we're gonna use some black pepper. And then when we're done with that, we're gonna mix it up. All right, so after you're done making your sauce, you want to start with putting your steaks into a heated pan. So what I'm going to do is I already added the butter. I am going to add oil, grapeseed oil. And I'm also going to use this, I forgot what you call this. I think it's like a steak presser or something like that. But I'm going to use this to flatten out my portobello mushrooms. And once it's flattened out, I'm going to start using my seasonings. So I know it's only been about, I'm going to say 5 minutes, but I turned it over. I added some more butter to my pan. And I used my little steak presser that I showed you guys earlier. That's why it's creating that like steak look, I guess. And I'm going to just keep flipping it over, turning it around until it's like how I want it to look. But what I should have done first, because I was supposed to get that excess water out, and I already noticed already. But I should have done that first before I put the oil in. But yeah. All right, guys. So as you can see, I flipped my 2 portobello mushrooms over. And as you can see, it's starting to look like steak. It's starting to look like steak. So I'm about to first use this steak seasoning. And while you're doing this, don't put this on like high heat or anything. Mine is like on a 5. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's on like a 5. And you want to season like both sides. So I use that first. And then I'm going to use this garlic and herb seasoning. All right. So now that I did that, I'm going to flip it over, season the other side, and I'll be right back. So I just took my steak out and, well, my vegan steak, and this is how they look. I'm gonna cut into it so y'all can see like how realistic, like, now I'm not saying it tastes like steak because it doesn't, but it gives that. So I'll be right back because I'm gonna cut into it. Just gonna do a little taste test. That's it, because I just wanna see what it gives. So it definitely gives steak because, you know, the seasonings I used, but it's still a good bomb ass mushroom. So now we're gonna drop our onions. By the way, I already toasted my bread. I just didn't put that on camera. Gonna drop our onions. And please, guys, don't make the same mistake I made. Let your mushrooms, let the water, you know, the water needs to come out first, and then you can add your butter and your seasonings. That oil was surely popping on me. I did add some garlic salt and a little bit of A1 sauce to it, but do whatever you please. Add whatever seasons you would prefer. But I'm just gonna do this until, like, let it cook until it get really, you know, soft, until it softens up and get caramelized. So yeah. Okay, so these are my onions, by the way. I just wanted to show them off. I have a nice heated pan, and I'm just gonna drop my eggs, just egg, into the pan. And yeah, we're just gonna start to create this egg. I'm gonna use garlic salt. And black pepper to season my eggs. So I just wanted to piece everything together. So we got our portobello fake steak at the bottom, Daya cheese, that's cheddar to be exact, caramelized onions, and just egg. And I'm just about to, everything is on low, by the way. I'm about to put everything together. So yeah, this is how it looks. It looks so good.
She get money, her body tea. She's super thick, she's super pretty.
All right, so this is the finished product, my steak, egg, and cheese bagel recreated. Only had the steak, egg, and cheese bagel like probably twice from McDonald's, but I'm sure mine tastes so much better because it's like when you make things at home, I always say this, it just tastes so much better because you know how you want it, you know how, you know what you're actually doing to your food and what you're putting in it, and I just feel like everything just tastes so much better at home. But yeah, this is it, and it looks so good. Oh, let me get that off because you know presentation is everything. Oh my gosh, this looks so good.